Hey, my peeps! Welcome to my first toy fair. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, I'm checking out the toy action in New York, and I was like, I looked around, I was like, wait a minute, I have some of that stuff. I have those companies. So I'm talking about showing you some McFarlane toys, some NECA, some NECA, Super 7. I even got some Playmobil. I got some Mattel. I got some Hasbro. Yeah, stay tuned. Hey everyone, welcome. Hey, this is Peter Zay. Welcome to my channel. Yeah, let's get into it. I am so stoked. I've been watching some of the action that happened at the toy fair, and I looked around and I was like, wait a minute, this. I got my own showcase here that I think you're going to enjoy because there's a little bit of everything, and this is going to be a little bit different because it's a whole different format than what I normally do. The editing is going to be very different. There's going to be very little editing actually because if I were to edit all of this, it would never get done. So, um, let's start out with Sesame Street. Ooh. Yeah, so it seems that NECA is coming out with a new line of Sesame Street, and I am really excited about that. They're even doing a Big Bird, which I think looks fantastic. Yeah, so I'm really excited about when that comes out because I always like Big Bird. He's always been my favorite. And speaking of which, I have a Big Bird by Super 7. And I think that Super 7 did a really nice line here with their reaction series. Yeah, it looks great. And I love his accessory. Yeah, it's awesome. Check it out. Ah, nice. Yeah, it's come with straw. Sweet. And then in the back, you can see the different phases, and there were 4 to each phase. So that's Big Bird. And of course, you gotta have Bert. And Bert comes with his little bird friend, little pigeon. Right? And then, of course, Ernie. And Ernie has his little rubber duck. So good. Yeah. Yeah, and then another series that Super 7 did as well is that they did Peanuts. And the supersized Peanut characters are so good. The packaging, the size, the scale, really great. And I'm wondering how much more they're going to extend that line because the figures that have come out already, it's a nice collection, but it's a big collection. So you definitely have to have room to really appreciate them. So yay for them. So on the opposite scale of that, are the smaller guys. And here you have Charlie Brown. Yeah. Yeah, that's great. I love his expression. Right? Yeah. Awesome. And then there, of course, is Surfer Snoopy with his surfboard, and there are pegs for his feet. 2 seconds. Hey, see? That's cool. Like that a lot. And then, yeah, my fave, Franklin. And Franklin comes with the beach ball. Yeah, I love the artwork. That's awesome. Yeah, the artwork in all of them is pretty cool. Yeah, so I'm stoked about that. Then there was also Medicom also did Peanuts. And their take on it is very different than what Super 7 did. So let's start out with Cujo Swimmer. So delish. Ultra detailed figure, and they did, I guess, 5 different characters for this series, which is series 16. Yeah, he's pretty cool. Yeah. I love his medals. It's great. And then here are the different ones that come out for that one. I like the birthday one. Right, so that's pretty cool. And then love 50s Charlie Brown and Snoopy. And you could definitely feel the difference. I mean, you could definitely see the difference. Oh. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And then some of the characters that they also did. That's nice. Love that. Right, iconic. Nice, huh? Yeah, and then they also did a couple, not many. I think there were like 2 that I saw of Gem and the Holograms. And they did Gem, and then this is Pizzazz. And it comes with the guitar. The artwork is pretty cool. Yeah, the artwork is actually what makes it, right? So the fact that they got the rights for it, that's pretty awesome. And I also saw that in Toy Fair, I believe it's a Walmart exclusive. They're coming out with a new line for Gem. She is back. So we'll see how far that line goes. So that could be pretty exciting for so many collectors. And it'll be interesting to see how much they have developed many years later. I know that Integrity Toys was had the licensing for for the Gem collection, and they did a freaking amazing job. That collection is incredible. Good luck finding it. Great if you have it. I myself have the complete set, and it's one of my favorites. They did an incredible job. So yay for is it Mattel? Is it Hasbro? I forget who it is that's bringing it back, but yay for them. Yay! All right. So this other guy here, I have been seeing these around, and I finally said, you know what? Let me break down and get one, because if I don't, and I catch on, which I feel like I'm already late as it is, that it's going to be a collection that I kind of will regret not getting. And this is the Dime Novel Legends. Um, there are quite a few of them. I gotta say that when I got it, I was the packaging is great. I was a little bit disappointed at the price that you're paying for now for what you get. All right, so I felt like maybe when they first came out they were cheaper. I'm not really sure, but I thought they were pretty pricey, but they're pretty cool. Right, pretty simple though. Right, and you see there are quite a few of them in this series. Yeah. All right. So, what about Fortnite? Didn't know much about them. I am watching my man Michael Crawford's one of his segments, and he talked about Fortnite, and I looked them up, and he was absolutely right. They were definitely underplayed and extremely interesting and extremely artistically creative. So that's really what pulled me in. And then when I looked at the choices of the options that I had now to guide them, I think they come out in 2022. I was sold. I was sold. So let's start out with this one here. And this is done by Epic Games. And this guy here, I love. This is Doggo, Little Treat. Look at that ice cream truck. That is awesome. And the thing is that he actually sits on the ice cream truck, and then look at his ice cream cone. So freaking good, so damn creative. And then in this one, and this was his doggo, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? And then you can see all the different characters that they are for this series, which is the Emote series. Right? 28 points of articulation. Right? So I thought he was pretty interesting. And then there was this girl. And this is Tiantina and Glider. And she is smoking hot. Freaking love her from head to toe. And then this glider that she's on is awesome. Check it out. Right? So what really sold me on this is the fact that the stand comes so that you could set up the glider. Oh. See what I'm saying? Pretty damn cool, right? Yeah, so this was done by Epic Games and Hasbro. Yeah. Right? And then bombs away glider. And this is Jules. And then this is actually a motorized surfing glider. She actually stands on it. So good. Now, she has a huge ass wrench. I don't understand why it's so big, but it's interesting. It definitely gives you an impact. But check it out. Oh. I am so stoked about this. Yeah, so you see what I'm saying? The collection is really interesting. Yeah, and I'm feeling, I'm beginning of few more of these because they are really awesome. And I think that's a setup. Nice, impressive. Yeah, and then also from Hasbro, I got the professor of Indiana Jones. And as you know, our man Harrison is getting older. So, you know, when you see images of him as a younger guy, you're like, oh, you realize how long ago Indiana Jones has been. Yeah, and it comes with a few accessories actually. Pretty cool. I like this book or this package. Right? Alright. So that was Hasbro. And check this out. I think this might be my second thing of Playmobil. But I couldn't pass this up. And I'm interested, really curious to see how easy it is to put together. But what I loved about this one is all the accessories that it came with. And this is actually one of those dream cars that I on my list. So when I saw that, I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Check it out. Right? Then I know, that's a lot of stuff. Yeah. Good one. Yeah, so of course, you know, if you're dealing with Playmobil, most likely you're gonna deal with Fisher Price. All right, so I know for a fact that there are some huge American Girl collectors that are adults, right? And I have seen some creative setups. And for those of you who are not aware of American Girl, especially if you don't have children, she's a pretty good size. So the accessories are also a pretty good size. So when I saw this, I immediately thought that for a couple of the play sets that I have for American Girl, this would be great and a great addition. And this is the Fisher Price Rockin' Record Player. Let's check how cool this is. Oh, yeah. Hey, look, it's sweet looking. Right? It's the box that's big, but the you know, the record player itself is actually pretty nice, doable size. So for the setup of American Girl, perfect size, right? And it comes with 5 albums. It has country, hip hop, mindfulness, pop, kids classics, right? And you just put it on, put the needle on the record, and turn it on. Yeah, it is freaking awesome. Awesome. I know, 20 songs, and you can sing along. Yeah, and each album has 4 songs, so you really get your money's worth, right? So, you know, this is for my setup, but if you have children, this is a pretty cool thing to also have. All right, my friends. Oh. Also from Nickelodeon and not Nickelodeon, Fisher Price. This is the DC Super Friends Catwoman playset. Yeah, it was so interesting and so compact that I was like, oh yeah, why not? Yeah, this is great. I believe that if you turn this, yeah, right. So I think that's what it is. That, and then this is the claw that traps whoever is trying to get in. Right. So see, oh, right. Yeah, sweet. So there is Catwoman who happens to be chocolate colored. So yay, thank you for that. Um, her Catmobile, like a cat cycle, and then she has a little sidecar for her cat, right? And this is how that plays out. See, sweet, right? Simple little thing, and then she goes down. Couldn't pass it up, right? All right, so. All right, what about if now we hit some Mattel? Yes, so let me show you what we got here in Mattel. So this piece here is, I think it's from 2010, and the fact that I just got it and it literally is in mint condition. So stoked. And I really love this piece. This is Vince Clorto, Keymaster of Gozer. Yeah, the accessories are cool. I know. It's all about that piece of slice. Right? And then in the back it tells you about the character. So for my Ghostbuster collection, I thought, nice. Right? So then also from Mattel, the Masters of the Universe collection. Wow. They really are throwing some really, really, really cool, sweet stuff our way. And that's the way I felt about this when I saw it. This is the Point Dread and Talon Fighter. Yeah, good one. Check it out, man. Right? Nice. Look at that. Yeah, it is sweet. Right? That right there on that base. Great for the diorama. Put it right next to that castle. See what I'm saying? In the packaging, awesome. Wow. Yeah, here it tells you things you can do. Yeah. Love that. Oh, but all right, so I saw that this figure and another figure had come out. And I made a mental note of it. Maybe a week passed by. And so I was like, oh. And when I checked, I sold out. I was like, what? So I went through different sorts. And not only was I able to get it, but it was here within like maybe 2 days. Where I pretty much could guarantee you that the other people who were waiting on Sideshow Arts, like I said, are still waiting. Yeah, something about to be said about that. And I'm talking about Tila, Warrior Goddess. that beautiful? Right? So yeah. Um, Look at that. Right? I mean, beautiful. Yeah, this is by Mondo. And Mondo is really, really doing some amazing, amazing stuff. And their packaging is always on point. Nice, nice job. Yeah, they're because they're doing X-Men. They're doing, I believe, the Batman animated series, and they're doing Masters of the Universe. So they're really good. And I think they're also now doing oh my god, Thundercats. Yeah, yeah. And I just got one of the Lino, and that Thundercat piece is nice, nice, hefty. Yeah, yeah, really, really cool. As a matter of fact, here he is. See what I'm saying? Mondo. And then, look at that. Wow. Striking, right? That's the other one that sold out immediately. And I'm telling you, went to a different source within 2 days. Bam. Here. Ooh, what else is happening in my toy fair? Oh, oh yeah, this guy. I was so thrilled that they did something with him. I wish I would do a figure, like a one, even one, 8-inch. I'll be happy with. But this is Jacob Kowalski, who is my favorite character from the Fantastic Beast. Yeah, you know him. You know Jacob. Yeah. Yeah, and I like him so much that I might have to take him out of the box and put him in my display case. Even though I gotta say, it's not the best head sculpt at all, but I know who it is. All right. Oh. Let's go to Freddy's. Ooh. Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's. I saw this, haven't seen this before. I order it through Amazon. I get it in. I open the box, and I was like, because they literally like squeezed it into this box, into the shipping box, which was like a sin. So this is literally what they did. So you know that when I opened it and it was that, look at that destruction. I know, right? It hurts. So I was gonna return it, and I looked at it. I was like, and I checked out the price. I was like, you know what? Let me just open it, right? And then I was glad that I opened it, even though it's a shame that the packaging is destroyed. But it is what it is because the packaging was actually pretty cool. So I don't know. Maybe I'll look for another one with a better intact packaging. Yeah, so the reason why I got them is because this is actually, oh my God, the guy, which I think was his name, Steve or something like that. Yeah, it doesn't even say anything about who it is. But yeah, but I think it's Steven, he was the guard. And I thought it was pretty cool. Check this out. He's actually got some nice little weight to him. Yeah. So here's the interesting thing. He actually comes with interchangeable mask. and you could also swipe this one out for that, right? I couldn't pass this up. And then this is, I didn't expect this, right? Yeah, and he'll stay on until you actually turn him off. Easy. I couldn't pass him up. Yeah, because I thought, oh, it was cool that there was something made of him because there really isn't much about him. And even though he was the lead. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, so great, and especially in his security guard for uniform. And then the thing that I found very peculiar is that the hat that it comes with, it actually doesn't fit him. So you have to balance it on. See? Yeah. So anyway, that's my man there. So glad that I opened the packaging up, and I thought that was pretty clever the way they did that. Right? So yay on that. So speaking of Five Nights at Freddy's, it'd be really cool if they did some 1/6 scale figures of them, right? With actually articulation, some fur, right? That'd be really awesome. So here I have from Funko, Circus Foxy. Yeah, they so great. And in this collection, there are 5. There's Balloon Freddy, Circus Bonnie, Circus Chica, Circus Foxy, and Circus somebody else that I can't see because of the sticker. Right? So there's Circus Chica, and then, Circus Foxy, and then here's Chica. Chica! Right. And then also from Funko, this is the Pizzeria Stimulator. El Chip. Oh, look at him. Right, so you could see how, as a collection, these figures together, right? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh, right, my friends. Ooh. Yes, then I got this other stuff that I thought was interesting. So from... I don't remember which company it was. I want to say that maybe it was McFarlane. I ordered something and then I saw this and I was like, out of nowhere, there was this. And I was like, oh, I think I'm going to get it. So it's actually a jack-o'-lantern, right? Little basket. Nice shell. I thought it was cool, but really that's not the reason I bought it, right? Because that type of stuff I could get. But what I loved about this is that it came with all the miniature candies. Ah, see, game changer, right? Yeah, and then sweet, they sent me my own candy. Right? I know. So that was pretty cool. A 1/6 scale, love that. And then also in the miniature from this world's smallest, my favorite game is Sorry. One of, and it's a miniature Sorry. Yeah, and then it comes also with the cards, so you could actually play it. And then it comes also with all the pegs as well, and they're in a box in there. Right? Yeah, I have a couple of games by World's Smallest, and they work and they're right on point, so pretty smart. Okay. This is from Minix. the collectible figurines. And this is Max from Stranger Things. And I really like the way they portrayed her in here. And I love the fact that she has a skateboard. But I also think that if you were to get the whole collection, which I actually am going to look into, it's a really cool collection. Yeah, it really is. So check this out, right? So there she is. See what I'm saying? But then check them all out together. Oh, right? See what? Yeah, that's awesome. So with my collection of Stranger Things, all my characters, that would be a nice addition. Yeah, and I think I definitely have to take her out of the box, even though the box is pretty cool. She needs to come out. I know. Right. Woo, like that. Oh. And then I had to unbox her. I had to put her on her cycle and enjoy her in my collection of DC comics. And I'm talking about, oh, yes, from McFarlane Toys. Yeah, background, I love the, right, the lace, the yellow. She comes with a little boomerang, and then she comes with also some handcuffs. Right, and then this is fabric. I know, right? Go McFarlane Toys. Sweet, sweet. Ha. All right. So, speaking of McFarlane Toys, where do we begin? I know. So, for McFarlane Toys, Shrek. Wow. I saw him advertised. I think it was at Comic-Con. And I immediately looked him up and found him, and I was like, wow. Yeah, McFarlane did this is a really good Shrek. Really is. Great. Yeah, I think he is awesome. And from the same collection, the dragon. And the dragon is so cool. Like so cool. Yeah, with his wings. Look at that. Right? Yeah, he definitely needs to be out of the box so you can enjoy and appreciate all of that. Right? Okay, then also from McFarlane Toys, the Appa from Avatar Airbender. Yeah, and I think that I have to figure the ghost on it. But if not, that's a definitely must have because that is sweet. Yeah, he's got some weight to it. Right? Love that. Yeah, and I think there was, let's see, where is it? Yes. So that was McFarlane Toys, but then this one here was done by Diamond Select. And this is Blue Spirit Zuko, and this is the deluxe action figure. Great, love the different head sculpts that it comes with. Totally changes the figure completely. Right, so it could go from that to that. Yeah. And then another collection of mine that is really, really growing, and I think they're doing an incredible job with this line of The Witcher. Wow. This guy here is the Ice Giant. And the details on this guy, especially his hands, are amazing. Yeah. He is freaking delicious. I mean, so damn good. Check him out. Yeah. Look at that. Crazy, right? Woo. Yeah. I'm telling you, the Witcher collection, this is the Witcher Wild Hunt. The collection is starting to turn out to be like one of my favorites because the creativity, what they're doing with the characters. Nice. Awesome. Awesome. All right. So, what if now we go to Mego? Mego has been around forever. They've been around since I was a kid. And now they came out with the 50th anniversary series, I think like a couple of years ago, actually. And that collection looks really nice, and they did it right on point. They compare the original to the new, and identical. So that's pretty awesome. So, Game of Thrones. That collection of Game of Thrones blew up. I can't say the same thing for House of Dragon. So the House of the Dragon, starting to see some things, but and I gotta tell you, people really aren't talking about it. So yeah, actually the doll makes her look a lot older and less pretty. Right? So I think. And then they're doing a great job with Planet of the Apes. So here's Dr. Zayas. And then Caesar. Oh, that's a good one. Yes. And then we have Willy Wonka. The original. And then, of course, the Oompa Loompa. So great. I know, right? Fun. Okay, my friends. Now let's go to NECA. Oh, NECA's kicking arse. McFarlane is doing amazing, but NECA is really throwing in some amazing stuff. And when I saw their Toy Fair exhibit, so excited. So last Comic-Con, they freaking threw those Ben Cooper miniatures at us, right? Fucking killer. And of course, I had to get some. So here we have Alien. And I love that he has his like pillowcase, I think, or his bag. Right, so they're now coming up with a basket, which I think is great because I remember we had a pillowcase when we were kids. So I think I maybe had a jack-o'-lantern once, maybe, but in the pillowcase you could put a lot more. And then this is the glow in the dark, and it just says monster, and I haven't tested it yet, but it's pretty cool looking. And then they show you what it looks like in the dark. And you can see, like here, the 10th to this collection. Right? So the one thing that seems that people are excited about that I noticed at the Toy Fair was they were really excited at the time they talked about Sesame Street and the fact that NECA is picked it up and are doing their own run on Sesame Street. So yay for them. As such is the case with Ernie. Right. And then the way they did this box is that you could actually cut out the back to do a diorama. Right? Yeah, somebody could be creative with that. I'm pretty sure of it. Right? Where's little rubber duck? Yeah, so I'm stoked to see what else they're going to do with that. Then this collection here, I saw that they also brought a Comic-Con last year, and I've seen some room tours where some people had them, and I saw how it actually works, and I thought that was pretty cool. So of course, I had to jump on the wagon, right? Check it out. And I'm glad that I did because it's pretty impressive. So I have not pulled it out of the box yet, but this one I'm going to because I want to see how it works. And I'm talking about the Monsterizer. Yeah, but he goes up and down. The lights come on and make sound. Yeah, the Monsterizer. Right, strap him down, crack him in, throw the switch. All with monstrous details and glow-in-the-dark features. And that's what it looks like. And yes, you can put the figure inside. Right? Lights flash, electrodes illuminate, and gears creak as you monsterize the famous monsters of Filmland. Hinge electro cage opens, lab table extends when cranked. When they emerge, the monsters are ready to prowl, glowing in the dark. And I believe there's a drawer compartment as well. Right, so of course, I had to get the glow-in-the-dark monster. And then there are the other two. Gonna pass that up. Right. Ooh, I'm running out of space, people. I'm running out of space. All right. Okay. So, the Ninja Turtles. Seems that I think 2 different companies were doing some interesting things with the Ninja Turtles. So some really exciting stuff. And I can't believe how much still that line is growing. And I saw this here and I fell in love with this. I'm so glad that I got it. This is Professor Jordan Perry. It's a double set. And this is The Secret of the Ooze. Couldn't pass it up. I mean, come on. Right? That's awesome. Yeah, look at that. Right? Comes with some cool accessory, his hard hat, his flask, his basically his lab. Yeah. This is awesome. Yeah, this is great. You know, I gotta say that, you know, I love sets like this, but sometimes I wish that they would also include a table, right? Because you have to have a table to set all that stuff in. I think that would be pretty awesome. And then also from The Secret of the Ooze, Shredder's Throne. I didn't even know I had this. What? No way. How cool is that? Wow. He is fancy dancing on that throne. Yeah, so I definitely got to get the figure now. That's awesome. Really happy with that. Ooh, good one. And then, finally, the last one. Yeah, this is from Jada, also Nickelodeon. And this is The Turtle Lair by the Nano Metafigs. And it's a pretty cool set. Includes for metal figs, party wagon, and accessories. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, 12 inches high, 11 inches wide, 9 inches deep. Oh, it's nice, right? Love that. Yeah, that's exciting. Wow. Oh, wait. Before I let you go, I thought that was the last one, but no. There is the one, the set, the one that I was so freaking excited about, and it seems that a lot of people were too. And there's a part 3 that's coming up. So as a matter of fact, when I'm done here, I'm going to go and click, make sure that I get that on order, because I am talking about Jaws. Yeah, I found these. I ordered them and they were here in no time. And I am talking about Hooper and Quint. Yeah, and they look really, really cool in person. Yeah, the head sculpts are really nice. One of them comes with extra head sculpt, the other one does not. They both come with nice accessories. So, for example, Hooper here comes with his duffel bag, his beanie hat, his floppy hat, a cup, a crush cup, and interchangeable heads and hands. Right? Yeah. All right, and then there's Quint. And Quint comes with a couple of rifles. He comes with a bat, a machete, beer cans, different hand sculpts, uh, bandana, cap. So yeah, hat, bandana, machete, bat, beer cans, harpoon gun, rifle, and interchangeable hands. Wow. Yeah, and then the third part that I was talking about is Jaws, the shark itself, and that one is a game, but they did it on 6 scale size, 1/6 scale size, so therefore it's easy to display with your figures, or you use it also as a game. So, ah, super exciting. Did you enjoy my toy fair? I tell you, there was quite a bit of just about everything. So, thank you so much for hanging in there, playing along with me. Have a great one. Thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. I will catch you in my next episode. I am not sure what it's going to be. I believe I got some Hot Toys that just arrived. I know there's also some Barbie over there that's waiting. Below me, I believe I got some DC Comics. Over here we have Deadpool. I got Nebula that's ready to be showcased. Um, yeah, some cool stuff. So, my friends, take care of yourself. Until next time, see ya.